Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up, you can talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up, stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up, chop it up, chop it up, chop it up.
What's going on, man? This is your boy Jay with another episode of Chop It Up. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. I know y'all turned up, man. I know y'all did y'all thing. I know y'all had fun, man. I did as well. You know, I had lots of drinks, lots of wine, lots of mixed drinks. Turned up with my family, man. Got the chance to go to a nice the Drip District. You know, I enjoyed myself, man. I had so much fun. That's where you paint the bears. You know, it's like a sipping wine, like a sipping paint. Y'all, I had so much fun. Like, I really enjoyed myself. The music was hitting. The atmosphere was killing. Like, y'all, it was amazing. But I just want to say that y'all know when Christmas time and New Year time come around, all the holiday times, man, just make sure y'all spend it with y'all family as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all take advantage of that, because a lot of people, they struggle when, you know, holiday times come around, you know, family members that have passed, you know, and it gets real hard for them. So always take advantage. I mean, turn up, do your thing, but make sure, you know, you have fun with your kids and your significant other, your wife, your husband, whatever the case may be, man. But y'all, this is the first chop session of the year, man. Let's get into it, man. I got some stuff to talk, man. I got some stuff to talk to y'all about. This is crazy. Okay, y'all remember the show Ned Declassified on Nickelodeon? I didn't jump into it as much. It was a good show. I enjoyed some of it when I did catch episodes, man, back in the day. But one of the guys that was on the show, Taylor Chase, he's homeless and on drugs. And it took for one of his co-hosts, Daniel, Mr. Daniel Lee. He came in and found him, man, and he found him, got him a hotel, got him some food, and tried to help him out. And that's crazy to see Taylor like that from that show. And it's like, you really don't never know. You know what I'm saying? People think when celebrities become celebrities, they stay celebrities. They don't always. You know, sometimes they lose their money. Sometimes they don't book gigs. Sometimes they lose jobs. And I got some celebrity friends right now that, you know, made some mistakes and did not, you know, recover from it. And they, you know what I mean? And they haven't gotten work. Or I've seen a few that just haven't gotten work. They haven't worked in a long time. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But y'all, it's just that you just have to pray for people, man, because it's like you never know what they're going through. Like, even just like celebrities, they can lose it all just like we can. You know what I mean? So just be careful, you know, and don't be easily influenced. That's another thing, man. Y'all keep y'all damn mind and stop letting people influence y'all to do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially like drugs and all that excess stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that's on your agenda and that's something that you want to do, then have at it. I mean, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But if you doing it and indulging, you know, just don't let it affect your life. You know what I mean? But I really don't condone it. I don't condone it at all, because I just don't feel like that's a good way to, you know, push yourself positively, you know. But it's to each his own, and that's all I can say. But I just hope Taylor gets better, because I want to see, like, people have comebacks and that are great, like Orlando Brown. You know what I'm saying? He's such a talent. Dude is funny as hell. He's a talent, and he can sing, and he can rap. He can do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those type of people, man, I want them to make it. Like, I want them to do better, especially when they got the talent. So, next topic. So, Miss Britney Jean Spears, who is from Macomb, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But, she's been spazzing out a little bit lately, and a lot of custody battles, hearings, and weird stuff going on. You know when she posts on her TikTok, Instagram, and things like this. You know, everybody was always joking about her spinning, you know, and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know what's going on, Brit, but you know what I mean. Another thing, these child stars, man, they go through things. They get put through things in life, and it causes them to spaz out. Because y'all remember, like in 2002 or something like that, she spazzed out and she shaved her head, and she went kind of crazy, in the paparazzi. That's when she came out with her song, Every Time, I think. Every time I try to find, yeah, she was going through shit. Her and the dancer dude, Kevin Federline. So I mean, it just when you get in that light, that celebrity light, y'all, that limelight, it's something serious. That fame is something serious, and it takes a level-headed person not to let it change you. But then you got Britney that was dealing with a lot of things with her family, suing her mom. You know, she got stuff going on with her sister, Twitter battles, her dad trying to take control of her money and her career and everything. Like it's like, man, when you got greedy people behind you, it get a little shaky, especially when it's your family, like y'all. But just pray for Britney too, man. I feel like Britney's gonna get it together, and she's gonna give us a comeback tour, and it's gonna be fire. But y'all know this is finna be the girl, Nicki, Lolika Minaj. Been spazzing, y'all. I don't even know what's going on with Nicki, man. Now, I can say some things. I love Nicki. I love her rap game. I love her pen game. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the greatest rappers in the game. She's one of the greatest female rappers of all time. But that don't mean I support certain decisions that they make. So, Nicki attended an Erica Kirk event, and she was a surprise guest. And when she went on the show, I was not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Nicki's known, she'd go against the grain. You know what I mean? She take her own, have her own mind and certain stuff. But this particular one, y'all, Nicki was praising Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own. But you can, whoever you want to praise as president, that's great. She was talking about, America and certain things that should be, that isn't. And she made a very controversial statement that ignited around her fans, everybody. So she made a comment and it said, boys should be boys. Or boys can be boys. No, don't get me wrong. Don't quote me. Boys can be boys, and that it's okay to be a boy. There was just so many things that just shook up in that interview. And she was talking about Charlie Kirk, in which Charlie Kirk doesn't even support her as a model for girls anyway. Oh, he's already stated that. And it's like, now that personally, I don't understand. How can you support somebody that does not support you? I don't do that. If you don't support me or you can't support me, I will not support you. You can eat and I want you to eat, but you just can't eat at my table. And that's how I feel about it. You can eat wherever you want to eat, and I hope you succeed. I don't want you over here in my space. But he said on national TV on the interview, said that Nicki Minaj is not a public figure that is a role model for little girls and women. So, I mean, that what Nicki Minaj said about the boys can be boys, it can be taken in two perspectives for me. It can be saying like the people who are trans or transgender or whatever the case may be, if they were struggling with trying to decide or understand what they were or what they felt inside this and that, she was maybe saying that it was okay if they did choose to be a boy or choose to go that route and not, have surgeries, cosmetic surgeries and everything like that. Or, it could have went a different way and she could have meant it like, y'all need to be boys and that's it. In which I don't condone that either. People just gonna be who people want to be. Let them be who they want to be. I don't particularly care because I know who I am. So as long as you know who you are, hey, have all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you. But I just want to see how this is going to play out. Now, you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments about what Nicki Minaj said. Do y'all feel like it was a derogatory statement? Do y'all feel like she meant it that way? Do y'all feel like that it was really a bad topic that she should have just kept her mouth closed on? Y'all let me know, because that's a big one, man, for her and her fans, because being that her fans are predominantly gay men, trans men, you know what I'm saying? It just is. So, hey, I want to know. Yo, so after this big battle, Anthony Joshua beat dude. Y'all, that knockout was insane. Like, I want to get that frame. Y'all, he hit that man so hard. He knocked these Mario coins out. Like it was it was over with. I knew when I seen that fight that lick that was in it. That was gonna end it. But the fight was triumphant, man. The dude won. You know, he proved a point. He got his point across. Then dude turned around and have a big accident, man, where two of his friends were unalive. And he got injured, but he did not, he did not succumb to his injuries. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I pray for the families of the guys that did pass. On top of that, y'all, I seen some videos today on TMZ and on a couple of places, a different place. I don't know if it was TMZ, but it was on social media where they had like the videos and the bodies of the guys that passed. Yo. One of the guys had no head. Like, man, be respectful. Y'all can't post that type of stuff. I know people want to see certain things, but that's disrespectful. It's just, I couldn't believe that man was like that. And that happened to Anthony Joshua. I hope he gets better. He has more things to come. And one of great boxers, great boxers. You know what I mean? And Layla Ali gave him her stamp of approval. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I just hope things work out for him. I'm just glad that, God spared him and he's okay. That's what I'm just glad about. Keep doing what you're doing, and keep going, pushing forward. That's just a bump in the road, man. You got it. You can do it. Okay, y'all. So we're in our third chop session. This is where y'all know I love it. It gets interesting. This personal. We talk about things that I like to hear from y'all about these topics big time. So leave in the comments what y'all think about this. So we just talked about two of them, Brittany and Taylor Chase. Okay. What do y'all think, or how do y'all think those stars get on those narcotics and things like that and mess themselves up? So basically what I'm asking is what do y'all think is going on with the industry? As far as why these child stars keep falling into narcotics and things like that. Leave it in the comment and let me know what you guys think, because I really want to know. But my take on it is, like I said, I just feel like these stars get engulfed in the lifestyle that they have, and it gets crazy. A lot of the traveling, a lot of the peer pressure, especially when they're so young. You know what I mean? 14 and 15 years old, child stars like that, like singer JoJo. She didn't never get into drugs, nothing like that we know of. But think about Demi Lovato. People like that, allegedly. The day when she got on drugs, but that wasn't allegedly. She did get on drugs, and she healed from it. She got better. It's just so many. Kurt Cobain, you know what I'm saying? It's so many people that pass from drug usage. Michael Jackson, drugs. Prince, I think, was drugs. It's so many that I can name. That's insane. That just passed away from drug abuse, and I'm just like, yo. Aaron Carter, drugs, like, man, it's so much pressure in the industry to be perfect. And they don't understand that your perfection lies in your imperfections. You know what I mean? And they don't understand how they can ruin people in that type of industry. And people are so susceptible to not having their own mind. Y'all know what I mean? Strong-willed people make it. And people who are so easily influenced sometimes don't. And that's a problem, for me to see. Because people so young have to really experience life. And when they don't experience life because of, bullshit like that, man, it really takes a toll. Not to mention, the family. And it's like you really lost your life to fame and getting, jumped into it and stuff like that. And that's just a lot. I think when you're going into the fame place, you really need to get your mind right. I think therapy is definitely in order. You know what I mean? Definitely a first option that you need to take when you get into that. Go to therapy. Talk before you even get there. That way you can understand where you want to go without people influencing you or telling you where you want to go or trying to give you things to do so. You know what I mean? It's really a touchy subject, but you in control. Take control of it. And that's how I feel. That's my take on it. Okay. Now, this one is a good one because I've seen this one a lot. Now, I've never done it. But what y'all think about work-related relationships? I'm talking about smashing your boss. I'm talking about smashing your friend if y'all work in an assembly factory or something like that. How y'all feel about it? I think work relationships can get very, very messy. especially when it's a business ownership type of thing and you just messing around with an employee. Now, do what you do, but I just feel like some things like that, can be missing. Now, if you trying to get away with the office, nook here and there, something like that, whatever, that's on you. Just keep your mouth closed. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. Do what live your life how you want to live it. But some people do, some women, they'll mess up and they'll run their mouth and just run their damn mouth, and then they mess everything up. And then it becomes you want to be this and you want to be that, and I want to be with you. You don't want to listen. This is why I always say everybody's not built for a certain type of dynamic in a relationship or whatever it may be. Everybody's not built for it. You can't say that you just want to smash and hook up and all this other kind of nonsense, but then when y'all start doing it, you get feelings involved. You can't do that. Either you're going to have feelings or you're not. Y'all need to come to conclusion on what y'all want to do with that. And if not, then that ain't for you. I'm telling you, it's not for you. So work-related relationships is a no for me, but it could be a yes for somebody else if they know how to control it. It's all about controlling it. It's all about your emotions. If you keep your emotions down and keep them where they need to be at, then it'll work out until you're ready to come out with your emotions, or the other person is wanting to exchange. If the other person is not wanting to exchange and you wanting to keep your emotions out of there, keep in and they want theirs out, then where you need to be at. You need to find somebody that want to be emotionally attached to you. This is what people make the problem at. Stop this shit. Okay, so next topic, y'all. Can you teach your kids morals but still get them everything that they want? Basically spoil them, but still teach them morals. I think it depends on the type of kids that you have and how you raise them. You can basically give them everything they want and need and really praise them. You know what I mean? With them doing well in school and, really praise them, let them know. Some people be like, I don't want to praise them what they are, what they should be doing and this and that and this and that. They should be. No, you need to let them know that just like a job, you get praised by pay for doing your job correctly. Like, I feel like kids should be rewarded. I do. I definitely feel like kids should be rewarded. I think they should get an allowance. I think they should get things for good grades that persuades them to move forward. Now, parenting styles, every other style is different. I feel like you can raise them and they can be very, very humble about the things that they have. But then sometimes you have certain kids who don't know the value of things. They get a pair of shoes, they run in them, they tear them up, man. They don't know a pair of Jordans, and they just get them thinking that, my mom, my dad will get me another pair. No, you need to appreciate that pair. You need to clean them. I clean my shoes. I still do. I still got a pair of Forces from 7 years ago, and they still white. That's because I take care of my stuff and I clean it. I appreciate my stuff. My mom taught me to appreciate the stuff that I have because we work hard for it. Like, you really work hard for your stuff. Take care of it. It's yours. You paid for it. And on top of that, you worked hard to pay for it with the money that you got. But you tearing it up. Absolutely not. So I feel like that children can be taught to be humble, be respectful, understand that these things have been given to you because you're making good choices. And that's a good thing to do. If you're not making good choices, then you get bad results. And they need to understand that. And some parents don't teach that. But I guarantee you, the ones that do, they have better outcomes with children, with their kids. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. Okay. This is the last one for me, y'all. So, what do y'all think? When it comes down to helping a homeless person. Have y'all ever helped a homeless person before? Like, really helped a homeless person? Now, I've had two situations. One was funny as hell. The other was serious. The funny one was this woman. And she was in New Orleans. And I was trying to help her. She was standing on the side of the road. She had a sign saying, help, she needs money. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a vehicle. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't have food. So I try to give her some money. Try to, give her some food, help her out, this and this and that. So we go down to, Bourbon Street, get some food. We go somewhere else. And we come back through. The same lady is still out there. She's doing the same thing. So we watched her. And while we watched her, y'all, I kid you not, She walked to her car, got in her car, and drove off and went to another site to do the same exact thing. Then we found out the woman did have a job, but that she quit her job. And she sits out there as her job now to just get money from people. She don't even work. She go home. She have a house too. She have an apartment too. Like, those type of people are crazy. Those type of people have an issue. I don't help those type of people. Ever. But that was funny though. That was funny. Because like, she really committed to it. But no. Now I've actually helped a homeless person. I got some food from McDonald's one day, y'all. That's when I was eating very unhealthy when I was leaving the gym, eating 3 cheeseburgers. So I had a homeless person that was on the side of the road and I was headed from the gym. And actually we helped each other. So got me 3 cheeseburgers and was getting ready to, get me some food. And this guy was sitting outside of McDonald's and he said he had $2.30. I think it was $2.30, and he wanted a $5 meal or whatnot because he needed a burger. He hadn't had nothing to eat in about 3 days. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad for the dude because he could have got a $2.30 cheeseburger, but he needed more food to sustain him, and it was cold. I gave that man my 3 cheeseburgers, and I bought him something extra for him to have for later because it's cold out here, man. It's cold. And I gave him a little extra cash. And I prayed for him. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like, being out here is not for the weak, man. Some people don't have a choice but to be out here because they can't pay their bills. They can't get a job. They have criminal records. They have all of this stuff. Now, they do have help out there, but then sometimes trying to get the help is hard itself. And I really wanted to help him, and I tried my best to. And all he just said was just thank you. He just like, thank you, man. I ain't had food in 3 days. He said, I thought I was going to starve today. Well, you won't starve today. So you take this and hopefully everything gets better for you. So helping people is big. Helping people really helps you. You know what I mean? It really can help you. And if you just stick to it and just, you know what I'm saying? You can help people, but you can't help everybody. I want y'all to understand. Don't be a fool though. Don't be a fool. What they said, don't be boo-boo the fool and go out here helping folks, and then they being stupid and you find out that they idiots or they having issues or they just liars. You know what I'm saying? They got them out there. They got con artists and they got everything. Some of those people you slap. Some of those people you leave alone and let them get their karma. But really helping people who are in need is imperative for me. But the thing is, when I was in need, I got help from my friends or whatever type of help. It could be moral support. It can be anything. My family. So I want to extend that help and I try to help other people. It just is what it is. But y'all, I have come to the end of my show again, man. This is the new year. We're going to start off big. You start that business. You open that business. You change your eating habits. You go to the gym. You do whatever you want to do. This is the new year. If you want to change up and switch up and try some things different, that's on you. Now, I suggest it and I support it. You know what I mean? This is a new year. We're gonna make as much money we can make this year. We're gonna make as many changes and positive changes for each other. We're gonna help people. We're gonna do what we need to do to get this money and to just start off this year big, man. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, it was great talking to y'all. But I'm going to really keep putting forth the effort, Lord. I mean, to keep talking to you guys and just keep going and keep this show going. And I got some more special guests coming. Y'all gonna love these. And I got some features that's coming. I'm trying to work out some things. I got some features that's coming, man. And second season is coming. Y'all, I'm excited about second season. Season 2, man. Season 2. The Chop It Up Show, I don't even feel like it's been that long. Like, that's insane. That is insane. But I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? The work was put in, and I'm really appreciative of y'all, and I appreciate the support. So, you already know. Hashtags, y'all follow them. My YouTube, The Chop It Up Show, hosted by Jay. My TikTok, The Chop It Up Show. And Instagram, Chop It Up for TV. Make sure y'all like, follow, share, and continue. Y'all got your boy at 1.4K followers, y'all really like me. I like y'all too, man. I like y'all too. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna go big, we're gonna blow up, and I can't do it without y'all. So, man, keep supporting, keep sharing, keep liking. And again, it's the boy Jay, and I'm out.
Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up, you can talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up, stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up.